Untold truth about a CA student's life. What time should you get up if you are planning to do CA? Two options if you are planning to do CA along with graduation and without your graduation, or with correspondence with IGNU or with some other online program with your graduation. The life is going to be very different. I remember in my class telling why are chartered accountants paid more than BComers or BBAs or a simple graduates, because CAs have done things and they are capable of doing things which a BComers have not done or not dreamt of, like waking up at 5:30. I remember my own journey as a CA student where I used to wake up at 5:30 because I had a class at 6:30. I thought my life would be different after I passed my CA foundation, but trust me, life never changed. After struggling to pass my CA foundation because I was really poor with mathematics and statistics subject, though I was able to pass all the 4 papers, at no point in time I realized that I need to ensure that I have to also average it out at 50%. I failed to average it out, but still somehow I struggled but made it through my CA foundation. So remember, at CA foundation, it still requires lot more efforts than your class 10 exam, than your class 12 exam, or entire 3 years of BCom. If you are willing to put in that much efforts together for one level exam, then CA is going to be the point, or going to be an option for you. Now that I passed my CA foundation, I realized that my 6:30 in the morning classes will get over and something new timing would come up. But to my sheer surprise, in fact, I was not surprised actually, it continued, and my life continued waking up at 5:30. 6:30 to 9:30 would be my class. I thought, okay, somehow my body was acquainted to this timing, but then new timing hit me. Evening timing, 6 to 9 in the evening. So basically I was juggling between morning 6:30 to 9:30 sessions and evening 6 to 9 session. You would ask me, what were you doing throughout the day? Throughout the day, I had to ensure that whatever I've been taught, I have to complete those revision. Because if you are just attending classes without going through your revision, you're only going to make your life much more difficult and miserable, because the syllabus is going to pile up. While at night, yes, you'll be thinking about what is going to be taught next class, whether you'll be able to wake up or not. So all this struggle will go on, and somehow you'll realize you have just got no time for yourself. Watching movie, going out to play games, watching cricket, or going to play cricket, football with your friends is something that is going to be completely at the backyard. So life of a CA is not a simple life of any other student in the world. It is really different, it's really challenging, but if you are able to make it through at the end successfully, then you will always look back to those sacrifices that you have made. But today, when I look back, I realize, was it really worth those sacrifices that I have done? I have both the answers. But before I get into both the answers, I'll talk about CA Final. In CA Final, the journey was not the same. It was lot more struggling than CA Inter. I thought all my pains and sufferings have gone once I passed my CA Inter, but the real pain and the real suffering had actually began after CA Inter, because here one more arrow here, directly here, had hit, which is articleship. So morning 6:30 to 9:30, which was there, I was acquainted to it. Night 6 to 9, I was there, I was acquainted to it, but there was something new called full-time articleship, where I had to be at office, running from your training center to the office, and again running from office back to the training center, and then having sleepless night, not able to match up on the backlog of sleeping. And of course, articleship does not come without its own challenge. You have 5 to 6 days of working, and one day you will always have some or the other target, some of the other closure, some of the other month end, year end, quarter end, or even weekend. Forget there was no weekend, there was every other end, and finally almost an end to our own life journey. But somehow struggled, but could make it through the CA final, though not in the first attempt, but still it happened finally. Today, when I look back to all the time, all the years that I had spent in my CA journey, I just realized one thing. Was it really worth all the efforts that I had put in? Was it really all the sacrifices that I had to do? I still have mixed feeling, because I very strongly believe that this life wouldn't have been this without CA at the peak of it. But I also very deep within myself believe that if my son, if my daughter, or if my close buddies want to do CA, would I advise them to do it? Or forget it. If I ever have a Punarjanma, I don't have, but still, let's hypothetically believe that if I ever get a Punarjanma, would I still consider going through this rigor and willing to become a chartered accountant? If I go deep inside and don't lie to you, in my Punarjanma, this is something that I would not want to do. I have done it enough in this life, but next Janma I want to have a little more exciting life, at least my 20s to 30s. I should have some memories, some friendship, some bonding, some movies, some fun, which I would cherish for the rest of my life. Though I would cherish my CA journey, I would cherish my struggle, I would cherish my hard work, and I would always cherish my success. But in Punarjanma, so-called Punarjanma, this is something that I would not want to do. So if you are in your first Janma, you may think about it, but if you are in your second Janma, and if you know this is your second Janma, then you know the answer. Would you consider doing CA? Let me know in the comment section below.